¿Hola? ¿Hola?
¿Hola?
Ok, pues si ahora me pueden escuchar. Porque, mira, lo que vamos a hacer para este stream vamos a terminar mi story quest del IUE. No sé cuánto tiempo se tarde, pero no vamos a terminarlo completamente, si no sería como que más de 24 horas o algo por ahí. Voy a hacer mira, me voy a equivocar. Mira, vamos a hacer esto. 3 horas de... Mira, creo que puedo hacer esto. 3 horas de streaming aquí y para el siguiente para mañana otras 3 horas. Porque si no, me voy a levantar tarde y todo esto. Así que voy a poner una alarma a las 6. Mira, no, vamos a ver. Mira, vamos a poner alarma para las 4 de la mañana para terminarlo rapidito.
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget,
¿Por qué?
Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler.
Ok, toma.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Ok, toma. Ok, me lo vas a decir así.
Don't mention it.
¿Quién está hablando contigo, Poimon?
Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done.
Dame ver algo rápido. Dame mutearme porque voy a hacer algo rápido.
It is time we make ready our next set of
Ok, pues
plans.
ya volví.
There's
Pues,
no need to rush, my lady.
Ya mismo lo voy a cambiar para
Things seem
español.
to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A
mí me gusta,
ceremony,
Toma.
you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Okay.
Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
¿Cómo se
A
llama?
hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once
Add
the
us,
meal begins,
us.
we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our
Okay.
eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Toma, hablas
Anyone who
mucho.
guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition
Okay.
even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose? Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Paimon no.
Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot.
Esta salsa pica.
Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for
yeah.
adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Toma, ¿qué pasó? ¿Pero qué fue lo que comió?
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose. Someone else's turn. Being competitive.
Mira la cara del Traveler.
Guess I got unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Gonna be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is...
Es Toma.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission
Okay,
truly
ya,
is as
ahora
busy
me-
with
ahora me
preparations
duele
as
la
Toma
barriga.
claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace.
Para de hablar, por favor. Tengo que hablar yo ahora. Ahora me duele la barriga a mí. Y no sé, esa salsa, la salsa
And
que
with the
tengo ahora
extra
mismo
time,
pica.
there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Ok, Ayaka.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation.
Ok.
Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's
¿Qué?
gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma.
Pero no pongas cosas raras, Toma. No, ni de loco.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Sí, es como la montaña. Normal, literal. Pues vamos a poner esto en español. ¡No! Sí. Ok, ¿cuál era? Míralo aquí. Audio, oh no. El audio no se puede. ¿Cómo es el idioma coreano? Me estoy preguntando eso ahora mismo. Lo hago. ¿Cómo es el idioma coreano? Venga ahora, vamos a preguntarle a mi maíz. Chupapi, volví. Y creo que lo voy a dejar en... lo voy a dejar en inglés. Porque si no, no sé qué voy a hacer. Si no lo dejo en inglés. Me voy a sentir como un tonto si no se escucha el audio. Oh, no. Vuelve. Coreano. Espérate. No.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Para la caja de tu mamá, Paimon. No.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Traveler, Paimon. Hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Acá.
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
Ay,
But you
no.
ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Oh.
It is my own individual request.
Oh.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Okay, ¿por qué? Porque acá puedo
A
hacerlo.
few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother.
¿Y
She
por qué
wrote about
chequea?
all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
¿Es lo mismo que?
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality.
Tsubaki
who
de
loved to have
Yandere?
Thinks
De
it
Yandere
sounds like a
Simulator?
girl's name.
fun. That's what I thought too.
Tsubaki
want us to
de
do?
Yandere
Do you need us
Simulator.
to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Ay, no, ahora.
Please
No.
keep everything I have told
Pobre
you in
Nábole.
strict confidence.
Sí, cállate. Ayaka.
The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
You will go to the final phase, which is question.
Ok, Ayaka.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
¡Cállate la boca!
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around.
Por eso es
If
que
you
te
don't
odio,
mind, of
Paimon.
course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Señorita. Pues vamos a ver. Like I mentioned, the thing about Otsubaki. Yeah. Vamos. Ah. Tun, tun, turu, tun, 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 tun. La música de Harry Potter. ¿Qué? ¿Quién no diría la música de Harry Potter? Wow, estoy como que a 8000 de distancia, no, pero... Wow, apareció la máscara esta.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Ah, ya acá.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Welcome. Pero dame ver. Yo nunca me voy a poder cambiar esta ropa.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato.
It's
With
Miss
guests from
Kamisato.
overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Oh, Ayaka came
Let me
prepared.
see. This could be...
This could be.
Could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the
What?
design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
We buy it from...
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices.
pasa?
they're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even get what we want in the first place.
Okay.
So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the international Risu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
No, le está diciendo que me haga uno. Lo juro que o que me dé una máscara.
Secretive all of a sudden.
O que me dé una máscara o algo.
Absolutely.
Yo lo juro que me quiere que me dé una máscara o algo.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
Okay.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Sí, que me hiciera una máscara. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? La de Beirema es igual de alta. Ok, panel. G. Lo tenía que hacer. Si tú dejas como que un animal, un gato o algo, lo tienes que hacer. Si no lo haces, eres tonto. ¡Ping! ¿Dónde está? Ton, 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 pum, pum, ton, non, 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 ton, ton. Go is flying. Creo que fue lo que dijo. Y yo iba a caminar todo eso. The guy 30. O significa Nekei 30.
This is it. The
Ka?
International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Doesn't look like he's here.
Ay, no, los hacks. Se pusieron como. Le ponen un nombre a ese gato. No, se le activaron los hacks. Así que no puedo hablar con él. Que diga, no lo puedo sacar volando. Miss Kamisato. Look. Look, there he is. Ponlo de noche. Mira, mi Terra Smash allá atrás.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Cállate.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while.
Es verdad.
I take it you've been out of Rito?
Claro que sí.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see,
Wow, you see.
it's embarrassing to admit,
That
but
would
some
be
of
too
the
much fun.
association's goods have been stolen by
¿Qué?
vagrants.
Which
¿Qué?
goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade
Me
silk.
importa. Alguien lo tiene que
We
decir.
imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but...
They don't care.
Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh, but
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But,
50%
are you sure this isn't gonna
suma.
cause any issues? For you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does
Cállate.
everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Gracias.
Thank you so much!
Literal.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
¿Afri qué? Ah, mira, todavía estoy usando a Jean. Y voilà. Yo quiero caminar, vamos a caminar. Caminar es cool. Chilling. Baja para la city. Deja de hablar. ¡Qué mucho, chava! ¡Qué mucho! ¡Cállate la boca! ¡Qué mucho, chava! ¡Andre! Si no, yo me teletransporto, si siguen. ¿Qué tontería esta? ¿Qué tontería esta? Yo quiero caminar. No, pero no, teletranspórtate, chaval, ¿qué? No, pero yo no me quiero teletransportar, yo quiero caminar. Déjeme caminar en vez de...
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh?
Putre.
Footprints. Very
¿Qué más?
deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably,
¿Dónde?
the depth suggests that they were
Estoy ciego.
carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
¿Pero qué pasó? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Uy.
I'll keep this close.
están los full frames? Y yo no veo nada. Yo soy ciego. Amigo, yo soy ciego. No veo nada. Perdona, yo soy... Sí. ¿Son estos? Sí, estos mismos. Hola. Somos...
Stop thief! Stop thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
¡Oh, Paimon! ¡Cállate! ¡Que vas a empeorar esto! ¡Oh!
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you
cállate.
remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
No, en serio, ya voy a dejar esto. ¡Puñetazos! ¡Oh! ¡Soy Ayaka!
Say no more!
Ayaka. ¡Qué troll! Esto es lo que haces cuando eres troll.
My apologies.
Perdón. Estoy pasando. Hay una persona pasando, perdón, excuse me. Ok, en serio ya. ¿Me vieron la espada esta? Epicaldo. El repollo. No quiero atacar porque si no, yo quiero hacer el LOL.
So rude.
To the fairy.
Vamos a atacar y ya.
Take flight.
Por favor, traje el último. No quiero matar. Oh, mira que hay otro.
Let's get down to business.
Si te mato a ti. ¡Sí! ¡Mario! Ven acá. No, pero no me los quiero matar. A ver, vamos a hacerlo primero con este. Ya lo tenemos que hacer con este. Tiene máxima de vida. Ahora sí lo voy a disfrutar.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
¡Qué épica! ¡Hay más!
Jab and cross. Say no more.
So rude.
¡Sol rude! Oh. Mira, cúrame a Ayaka. Cúrame a Ayaka. En serio, cúrame a
I swear
Ayaka.
by my sword.
Ay, sol va más sol.
My apologies. So rude.
¡Sol el rude.
Barry should replace my hammer.
Vamos a ver. Yo creo que tú eres el último. No te quiero matar, pero está bien. ¿Qué dije?
Well, it's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
No.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh,
0.
it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things
No.
cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed
million.
about, because nothing, I repeat,
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home! Don't go getting robbed again!
Qué mala, Paimon.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
Yo quiero usar a Ayaka más.
How come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Venga ahora.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what
Okay, en
anyone
serio, ya
in my
volví.
position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Ok, si tú quieres. Y todavía sigue usando a Jin. Pero si ya está usando a... Si ya está... ¿O no? ¿Qué es esto? Como me los maté con ella acá, no están aquí ya. Ay, acá es super cool. Pero ¿qué es lo que vamos a caer? Ok, ya, aquí para allá. Vamos a ver qué es lo que... Mira esto. Tengo un... Yo lo único que quiero... Mira, estas son las cosas más buenas que yo tengo. Estos son todos los portales que tengo. Todas las 4 estrellas. De aquí hasta aquí son 4 estrellas. Así que 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 4 estrellas. I am so lucky, I'm so lucky. Yo no sé qué, cómo esto funciona. I'm so lucky. G-O. Espérate. Sí, quiero ver esto, a ver. Necesito unos cuantos de esos libros. Facilito. Porque el ataque es la cosa que yo necesito. Si yo mejoro al ataque este normal, está muy bien. Esto también está bien. Pero necesito espérate. El Smash. Este es el que yo siempre uso. De Andre y se le split. Add Astra Abyssals. I am so lucky. I'm so lucky.
Hey there, we're back!
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Do
Yes?
they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Con esa máscara va a venir. Va a
They
venir con
better
esa
all be
máscara.
there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
¿Qué?
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they
Estaba
like?
hablando de él.
So fascinating.
Estaba hablando.
Somehow, I feel a little envious.
O también está hablando de Venti.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Ajá, ajá.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Terra Smash!
El bailecito del dinero. Dame una máscara. El gorditito. El gordito. El gordito. El bronce Gómez. Espérate, pero primero tengo que checar por un gato. Como no te, como eres gato sin nombre. Ay, no. Pero en serio, ¿dónde cogió el gato este? Soy un bicho ahora. Ay, entonces looky. ¿Cuál es el tipo? ¡Oh! ¡No! ¡Qué malo!
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Whoa. Guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Esa es la
And
última vez que
polite
me
to
voy.
everyone? Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad name. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And I don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? So, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully, including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you. Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose! Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
That does sound pretty good.
Este sonido le va a molestar, pero lo quiero hacer.
Is the pizza ready?
¿Cuál pizza? Que yo no he hecho nada. ¿Y cuál es la pizza? Nos evitamos esto. Ya vamos a coger tantas de estas. Vamos a coger todas de estas. Vamos a coger todas de estas. Y carne. ¿Cómo hacemos una pizza?
Quick!
No.
Hi, Traveler. Is everything okay? So strange to see Ayaka looking flustered. Hi, Traveler. So strange to see...
No. ¿Pero cómo hago una pizza?
Is the pizza ready?
No sé cómo. ¿Qué quieres que te... Yo te doy otra cosa? Poimon. Poimon. No, no, no. Voy ahora, chicos. So, chicos, ya sé cómo coger una pizza. Vamos para Tonterra. Terror de tormenta. ¿Y qué? So, resulta que es tremendo caos para coger una pizza. Para coger una tremendo caos. Solo una pizza. No, 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 no. La mala suerte. No. Attaboy. Boy. Ciego. Intento con él. So, anyways, ¿dónde está el cofre?
Eyes on me!
Eyes on me.
Terra Smash!
El cofre no está ahí porque yo lo cogí. Ay, acá, por favor. No sé cómo hacer pizza. No me van a dejar hacer esto hasta que termine la de Ayaka. Por favor. ¿De quién es esta? ¿Qué es esta? Yo la quiero hacer, no sé por qué. Si es aquí es de bait. Ah, no, pues entonces es acá, obligado. ¿Pero quién es? Quiero que yo sepa quién es esta. No, no sé para qué es esta. ¿Por qué estos niños están en cada lugar?
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai! Do you know where it lives? Great Muchina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very...
So, mira, vamos a parar el stream aquí. Perdón, pero sigo otro día. Adiós.